Right here on the Rich Van Tassel channel, giving you last night's recap of the game between the Baltimore Ravens and the Cleveland Browns. Baltimore winning 33-27 on quite a finish. It was an exciting game for two teams with the poor records that they had. Blocked field goal taken all the way back for Baltimore to win the game. Cleveland would have won had the field goal gone through. Had anything else happened, a miss or a block, and he didn't score a touchdown, it would have gone to overtime. So very exciting finish. Matt Schaub for the Ravens was 20 of 34, 232 yards, two touchdowns, two interceptions. Javoris Allen, as we expected, was the top rusher, 12 for 55. That's 4.6 yards per carry. Terrence West, 7 for 37. Altogether, 23 for 104, which is 4.5 yards per carry. So really not bad at all with Justin Forsett out. Kamir Aiken had was the top receiver for Baltimore, 6 receptions for 80 yards and a touchdown. Chris Givens 1 for 48. Javoris Allen 4 for 29. So they were throwing the ball quite efficiently as well. Steve Smith Sr. was held in check. Baltimore did not fumble. They had 2 sacks, no interception. Kalen Clay had a good day in the punt return, or in the kick return, as well as the punt return. His kick return's 2 for 39, which is 19.5 yards per return. And 4 for 112, which is 28 yards per return, and an 82-yard return for a touchdown in the punt return game. Justin Tucker made both of his field goals. For the Browns, Josh McCown was 21 of 38 for 212 yards, one touchdown, no interceptions. He was hurt, and replaced by Austin Davis, who went 7 for 10 for 77 yards and one touchdown. No interceptions for Davis as well. Duke Johnson Jr. was the top running back at 7 carries for 27 yards, which is just under 4 yards per carry. Josh McCown rushed twice for 12 yards, which is 6 yards per carry, and Travis Benjamin had one run for 10 yards. Gary Barnidge, the tight end, was the top receiver at 7 receptions for 91 yards. Travis Benjamin, an effective game, 6 for 90. He had a 42-yard touchdown. Cleveland did not fumble. They did not have any sacks. They had the 2 interceptions of Schaub. One of them was returned for a touchdown. Justin Gilbert had a good day in the kick return. 2 returns for 78 yards, which is 39 yards per return. And Travis Coons was 2 for 3 in the field goals, and obviously the field goal that was missed was blocked and returned for the touchdown at the end of the game. So Baltimore is now 4-7. 2 games out of the wild card. It's unlikely they're going to get it, especially with Matt Schaub, but they still have something to play for, and you keep playing until you can't play no more, so to speak, until you're eliminated. You keep trying to win. The interceptions by Schaub, that's certainly been a problem of his in the past, but he is just coming to getting his first start in a while. He's been in the system for a while, so he should know what is expected of him in the offense. But still, it's only his first year, though, so it's not like you wouldn't expect some sort of rust. So we'll see how he develops from here on out. I'll give him sort of a pass in this game because of rust and his first game in a new system. But we'll see how that extends out in the future because certainly turnovers has been his problem. For the Browns, again, really tough season. They're now 2-9. Josh McCown, is he the quarterback? Is he not? Played okay at times, played poorly at times, played well this entire season. Last night was sort of a microcosm of that. He was pretty consistent throughout the night, did have some poor parts, but how much is that Josh McCown? How much is that the rest of the offense and the players he has to work with? And they're going to figure out who the starter is going to be a quarterback the rest of the year, if it's on the roster, if not. So another bad year for Cleveland. I'm sure the fans of Cleveland have come to expect that by now. They've just got to play out the string. Alright, so that's your recap of last night's game. We will be doing the NBA Weekly Report later on today. Be sure to stay tuned for that. Thank you very much.